Hello tankers! It's time to check out a brand new episode of the Tanki vlog. Today we'll be reviewing the recent changes to Tanki Online and telling you about what happened to the game in the year of 2011. Let's go! It's been a while since we gave you a chance to compete with other tankers in humor and imagination. Well, time to fix that. This week marked the beginning of our traditional 15 seconds to the New Year contest, where you need to make a short video giving your best New Year wishes to TO. Clips are accepted till the 23rd of December, so there's more than enough time to make something that will really impress us. A dream tank is at stake. As always, detailed rules and info on the prizes can be found on TO's homepage. The link is in this video's description. Good luck to all the participants! Yesterday, the 3rd of December, we made some serious changes to the garage layout and to the way the CP mode works. Why was it necessary and how has it made things better? Let's ask our game designers for an explanation.
Let's start with folders. The main focus for this update is tidying up and structuring the garages of tankers, especially those with a sizable collection of turrets, hulls and paints. Now, instead of endlessly scrolling through a single list, a single click will take you right to the category that interests you, whether it's turrets, hulls, paints, supplies, kits or specials, such as passes and holiday items. So if you suddenly decide to change equipment in the middle of a battle, you can do it a lot faster. Even better, you are now less likely to miss a discount or a new unlocked item, because the respective category will be highlighted with an exclamation mark or a promotion icon. As for CP, this battle mode has become a lot more dynamic. We changed the way score is calculated. Now the leading team doesn't just increase its score for the points it's controlling. It also loses score for points controlled by the enemy. The goal for all this is simple: prevent the winning side from creating a safe gap between them and the enemy, which would make the battle boring for one or both sides. Now the losing team should always be able to close the gap or even take the lead. All in all, playing CP should now remain interesting and engaging till the very end of the round. Right now we are closely monitoring how well the updated CP mode works, and will continue making changes to it if necessary to assure the best gameplay possible.
The group stage of 3 style is in full swing. Today, the 4th of December, we are going to find out the names of those who will proceed to the playoffs and of those who will have to leave the tournament for good. Make sure you follow 3 Style News on our social media and via the special site. And of course, get ready for some live streams from the final battles. We'll keep you updated and entertained. We continue to bring you stories from the brightest moments of Tanki Online. 2 years are already behind us. Today's video is about 2011. Check it out. 2011 in TO turned out to be a year of experimentation, extensive community activities, and huge growth for the game's audience. In just 12 months, the number of registrations increased almost by 7 times. Today's video will be about the events that helped achieve such an impressive result. Let's begin. In February, the first ever battle between developers and players was organized. It was called 300 Tankers. There were so many people willing to take part that it was decided to increase the number of players to 3,000. The decisive battle was held on the 15th of December and won by the TO developers team. Around the same time, the first ever Valentine's Day event was held. As an experiment, a unique turret was made available for purchase. This was the first item of what is now a very familiar denomination, Smoky XT. Unlike today's unique items, the parameters were superior to the ones of its standard counterpart. The turret was feared by everyone, but only for 1.5 weeks. Smoky XT was removed from the game on the 24th of February. The 1st of April was memorable for two things. For one day only, the legendary Blue Sphere was available for purchase. Nobody knew exactly what it did, and only few could find out due to the price of the item, which was impressive: 100,500 crystals, which is equivalent to more than 1 million in today's Tanki. Contrary to what many believed, the sphere did absolutely nothing, and the crystals for its purchase were soon returned to all the buyers. Besides that, the Blue Sphere's garage description became the starting point for the first ever quest in Tanki, a series of puzzles which needed to be solved as soon as possible. Tankers loved the unusual experience, and such quests have since become a traditional element for major holidays in TO. In May, the first test of Tanki 2.0 was launched, which allowed the developers to detect several serious technical issues inside the game's code. The testing was quickly terminated, and the game went under the radar once again for some serious reworking. On TO's second birthday, another battle between developers and players was held: 1,000 tankers. This time there was no winner. The battle ended with a tie. The biggest event of 2011 was the introduction of Shaft. The new turret became a bestseller straight away, ending up in the garages of many tankers. Shaft also became the champion in terms of how many times it was rebalanced. Its damage and firing rate were changed, and arcade shot was added. Its looks were changed as well, with the turret's barrel being shortened over time. The esports community in TO became divided into two sides. Conservative tankers stuck to good old dictators and railguns, while members of Tanki Online Fighting, or simply TOF, played with second-tier equipment. In autumn, the League of Clans tournament started, becoming the biggest TO esports activity at that point. In November, Tanki Online took part in the Runet Prize for the second time, placing 9th, which was a sign of stability and success. TO stepped into the year of 2012 with the traditional New Year celebrations. The number of registrations was getting close to 7 million, and the most radical changes in TO awaited ahead. More on that in the next episode. Video of the week. Let's check out the best clip we got since last Friday and hand out the 50,000 crystals to the winner. That's it for today, tankers. Follow 3Style, shoot videos with your New Year wishes, and start preparing for the next vlog. See you in 7 days.